Good morning, or whatever time of day it is where you are. Welcome to our meditation. I began doing these meditations on Tuesday mornings at 11:30 Central Daylight Time with Unity Church of Overland Park, and they have suspended their meditations, but I decided to continue doing them and offering them as I have on my own Facebook page and on my YouTube channel. The Facebook page is Healing Transformations, and the YouTube channel is Healing Debra. My name is Debra Baker, and I am just delighted that you have joined me this morning. So let's give ourselves a treat, which is a time to relax and get peaceful and centered and remember who we are, which is expressions of the divine. We know that we are infinite spirit having a human experience. And let's just imagine a beam of white light or an energy field coming up from the center of the earth and entering into the soles of our feet. And as this energy moves through our bodies, let's imagine them getting an energetic massage. Feel each of your toes just gently being massaged, the soles of your feet, the sides, the heels, the tops, into your ankles and lower legs. And this energy moving through your body will continue all through the meditation. And so your body will receive replenishing, healing energy all through the course of this meditation and will continue afterward if you choose. So lower legs, knees, upper legs, we feel it moving through our bodies. And all the way up to the tops of our legs, to our tailbones. And if you're sitting in a chair, imagine the energy coming up from the seat of the chair. If you're lying down, you get the gist. Feel it moving through your sit bones, your tailbone, through your pelvis. This energy will also go all the way to the center of your body, to each of your organs, each of your internal organs, your skin, just every bit, every cell in your body is going to receive this healing, rejuvenating energy through your pelvis, your lower back, your hips, your lower torso, into your midsection, through your midsection. And then feel it moving up from your midsection to your heart space, to your chest. And as you feel that energy move up into your heart space, feel it entering into the tips of each of your fingers and thumbs, moving up one knuckle at a time, through your fingers and thumbs into your hands, into your wrists, your lower arms. Just imagine whatever your body needs, this energy is giving it. If it needs rest, if it needs rejuvenation, healing, whatever it might be, or just a break. Through your elbows, into your upper arms, and now notice, just breathe into that energy as it fills your heart space. Feel yourself letting go of any sort of sadness. We're living through a pandemic right now, and also in the United States we're living through a national election that is challenging. And so let's just let all of that go. Let go of the pandemic, let go of the election. For those of you who can vote, casting your vote and whatever political activism you like to do is what is yours to do, and the rest of it is we're powerless over. And so the outcome of the election, the outcome of the pandemic, the outcome of just about anything is out of our hands. So let's let them go, because it's bigger than us, but it is not bigger than God. God, the infinite, the one presence and the one power, has got this. This was no surprise to God. This was no shock. This was no yikes, I gotta get on this. It was a, here we go. And our choice is to let go of things we cannot control and to focus on what we can control, what we do have power over, which is our own thoughts, words, and actions. So feel that energy now moving through your heart space, releasing anything that no longer serves you, any heartache, any sadness, any desire to make someone else happy, to fix someone else. Let them go. Feel it move up into the level of your shoulder blades, your collarbone, your upper arms, all the way into your shoulders. Again, another nice deep breath. And just feel your shoulders sink down. Feel it move into your neck, the back of your neck, your throat, the sides of your neck, into your chin, all the way through your face. Just allow your face to lose all expression. Around your ears, the back of your head, and let's take a moment to note this energy, this healing divine energy is moving through our brains, repatterning them, allowing our brains to let go of monkey mind, that inner chatter that doesn't serve us. So my guides have told me that there are 2 themes to this meditation. So let's complete the relaxation, which is feeling it going through our brains, all the way through our faces, to the top of our heads. And just feel your respiration slowed down a little, your heart rate is slowed down a little, and your brain is in the brainwave now of meditation. And so the 2 themes are, the first one is about communicating with spirits who are no longer with us, so people who are no longer with us. Since this is Halloween week, and there's lots and lots of talk about ghosts and people who have, gone to the next world, we are going to have some time to communicate with them. And then the other thing is an exercise that I will introduce at the end about recreating a past that serves us. So let's just let go for a second and think about our loved ones who have passed away. And of course, you probably know this is something I do for a living, is converse with dead people and receive their messages. But I'm not unique. You can receive messages you probably already have. One of the things is about learning their language. They speak to us in symbols, they speak to us in songs, in memories, in aromas. So just bring to mind, just for the purpose of this short meditation, one person that you would like to communicate with. And I guarantee that they love you, and they are grateful and joyful that you want to communicate with them. Whatever their personality may have been on this planet when they were living their last human experience, they've let go of that personality, and what is left is pure spirit, pure love. They still have their connection with you. And so allow their pure love to access you, to fill your heart. And we're going to have some moments of quiet so that you can hear what they have to say to you. There is no need to ask forgiveness, because they have a compassion that is superhuman. It's bigger than human. Earlier I said it's bigger than us, but it's not bigger than God. Well, the capacity to forgive and to go beyond the constraints of our personalities is hard to do when we are in our human lives. But once we die, once we let go of our human bodies, the capacity to forgive and be compassionate and empathetic and understanding is infinite. And so know that they love you without restraint. There is no need for them to forgive you because there's no harm. They don't carry any sense of harm with them. It's like they let all their baggage go when they let their body go. So just know that they delight in being with you and watching you navigate your way through this human experience. They have so much understanding. So I keep coming up with the word compassion, but that's it. They see what you're doing and they've been there. They know. So what do they know that we don't know? That God, the infinite energy of the universe, is more readily available than we think. And we forget to ask. Help is here. We forget to ask for help. So just take a moment and think about what kind of help you would like to have. And ask for it. God, can you bring this pandemic to a close? You know, I believe in affirmative prayer, so my prayer would be more like, thank you, God, for bringing this pandemic to a close, for allowing our human bodies to rise above it and be stronger than any disease. At the same time accepting that some souls have, I don't know if you noticed when I looked up, there was a spirit above me. One of your relatives, I'm sure. But some souls chose to leave this planet through the COVID-19 virus, and we honor that choice. They have the right to choose that. They probably didn't know until, toward the end, but as a psychic medium, I have a different perspective of people dying, and I see people's deaths as it was their time to leave this planet and how they left. That one spirit said it was which door I went through. If you went through the door that said COVID-19, or the door that said cancer, or the door that said freak accident, who knows, the door that said suicide. However they leave us, it doesn't matter. No one leaves at the wrong time. No one is born at the wrong time. The entrances and exits are controlled by the infinite. We have a lot of free will, and my sense is that we have an agreement with the infinite before we come in about our exits, and of course about our entrances, our births and deaths. So just allow an infinite acceptance of those things to settle into your heart. That doesn't mean we don't miss our loved ones. Because we do, because we are still in the human experience. But what they tell me is, I am closer to you now than I ever was in the human experience. So know that I am with you every moment of the day, but not in a creepy way, because like I said, they have such compassion for us, so they understand all of the human foibles. They don't care what you look like naked. You know, they look at you and they think, oh yeah, I remember what it was like to have a human body. And we are present in our human bodies now, able to, here in Kansas, enjoy the snow that we got yesterday that was just beautiful. To enjoy this last week of October, to enjoy nature, to enjoy our loved ones who are with us now, to enjoy knowing that our loved ones who have passed on are still with us, just not in physical form. So I'm going to give you a moment to just have whatever conversation you need to have or want to have with your loved one. And know that you are loved unconditionally. And I promised that there was one other thing that we were going to talk about, and that is this exercise that was introduced to me actually gradually over the past few years. My guides have been leading me in this direction, but what I invite you to do is, I know we can't change the past, but remember, the only moment that is real is this one right here and right now. Everything else is up here, is in your mind. So you can create thoughts in your mind that balance out, that assuage the pain, that soothe the hurt from the past. You can, my dog, you can create thoughts that give you a sense of what might have happened. And so one of the thoughts that I would, so imagine somebody who hurt you and what they said or what they didn't say. And then imagine, create a thought that, my dog just loves to show up in the meditations. But create a thought. So mine was picturing my mother saying, "I'm proud of you." And I never remember hearing her say those words. She was afraid that if she gave us any sense of self, that we would become prideful and who knows what else. But each of us needs to hear from our parents, from our loved ones, "I'm proud of you." So just take a moment. Think of someone that you need to hear something from, and just imagine what it would feel like if that person said that thing. Picture it in great detail until you feel it in your body, till you feel it in your heart. What it would feel like for my example, if my mother said, "Deb, I'm so proud of you." And I can still feel the energy of that, even though she never said it. And so we can create things in our minds, in our experience, that have the effects we need to have. So you can picture things that never happened and allow them to have the positive effects that you didn't get to experience as a child or even last year. And you know what? We do this all the time in a negative way. I know people, and I have done it as well, where we picture ourselves having conversations and the other person saying this or saying that, and we feel that in ourselves, what it would be if they said that, and they never said it. And so why not create conversations that would give us that good feeling, that would give us that sense of emotional healing and comfort all the way to the marrow of our bones. And know that I am proud of you. You show up every day to life. You keep trying. You keep putting one foot in front of the other. give yourself credit. You truly are whole and perfect, exactly as you are. You don't owe anybody any excuses or any explanations. It's between you and your higher power, between you and your infinite self. And you know that you are doing your best, that you are showing up for life, and you truly are a loving, giving, wonderful being. And your presence on earth is valued. It is essential. You will probably never know the effect that you have on others in a wonderful, wonderful way. So just know that we are all grateful and happy that you are here. And I am grateful that you took the time to listen to this meditation. And I wish you all the best. The infinite presence in me loves, honors, and recognizes the infinite presence in you. In other words, namaste.